Good day, beautiful heart, beautiful soul, beautiful friends, light seeker, peace lover, students on the path of meditation. Good day by using body time. I'm deeply happy to meet you again and again. For the next year, to 2022, we are going to meet once in 2 months. Please understand, because my body is beginning to be getting older. I'm no longer young. In this month, December of 2021, the focus of our discussion will be perfectly bloom into love. That is our topic for tomorrow. Today, we are going to meditate 33 minutes past 11. 33 minutes past 11, we are going to meditate. But before that, I will give you another new topic, just to make sure you are refreshed, you are well connected with the teaching which is flowing through me. It is not my teaching, it is only flowing through me. By the time we are waiting for thousands of friends in the process of joining together with us, we still have around 13 minutes into 33 minutes past 11. I will share to you a new topic about being uplifted by illness. In the story of many people, illness pulled their life down. That is the story of many people. Some of them even pass away because of illness. But our topic today is the opposite. You are not being pulled down by illness, but you are being uplifted. As I have ever shared before to all of you, illness can open the gate of death, or it can open the gate of the light. It is totally depend on you. It depends on how you respond to illness and suffering. If you are not sensitive to the symbol of illness and suffering, if you are insensitive to the spiritual message behind illness, if you do not care about the hidden meaning behind illness, by then illness can open the gate of darkness. It can open the gate of death. If you ignore all the messages behind. On the contrary, if you focus on the lesson, not the punishment, if you are keen and sincere in reading the spiritual message behind illness and any kind of suffering, then illness, pain, suffering can open the gate of light. That is my intention today to you. You are no longer being pulled down by illness and suffering, but you are being uplifted by illness and suffering. How? That's the questions of many people. How? First of all, remember, focus on the lesson, not the punishment. The problem with the suffering soul who has been visited by illness, they focus on the punishment. Their question is, what wrong with me? What kind of mistakes that I committed in the past? They tend to, that is the kind of the questions of suffering soul. For that reason, say goodbye to the question, what wrong with me, what mistake I committed in the past, and any negative attitude of blaming the others, blaming God, blaming government, blaming medical doctor. Say goodbye to that kind of attitude. Now say goodbye to the punishment. Welcome the lesson. Because if you focus on the lesson behind illness, illness can open the gate of the light. What I mean by the lesson is focus on the spiritual message. There is spiritual message behind all illness. Behind all illness, there is spiritual message. Even for the following dry leaf brings spiritual message about death, total surrender, perfect surrender to the wholeness. If the falling dry leaf brings spiritual message, do not talk about illness and deep suffering. There is always spiritual message behind illness and suffering. For that reason, please keenly observe, keenly read what is the spiritual message behind the illness, pain, and suffering that visit you. That is the key point. The third one, which is also important as well, learn to be sensitive to your body, because the way body responding to medicine different from one body to another body. The problem with all the teaching that we got in the university, from medical school, business school, law school, all the teaching in the university focus on the statistic. Statistic prefer the average. When it comes to average, we focus on the thing which is the same with the others. But in reality, in some part, our body are the same. In another part, our body is different. The most important reason why there are many people in the West, according to their own statistic, who pass away because of misdiagnosis, because the healer focus on the things which are the same among the people. They forgot that our body, some part of our body are the same, another part of our body is different. That is the problem of statistics. For that reason, let me repeat again the third message. Be sensitive to your body, especially the one who know your body best is your own body. Before I come into a true and real example, let me refresh your memory. In order to make the illness open the gate of light, not open the gate of darkness. First of all, remember, focus on the lesson, not the punishment. Say goodbye to the wrong question. What wrong with me? Say goodbye to the wrong question. What mistakes that I committed? Say goodbye. Focus on the lesson, not the punishment. The second one, there is always spiritual message behind illness and suffering. Even for the following dry leaf, there is spiritual message, perfect surrender to wholeness. The last, be sensitive to your body, because the one who knows your body best is your own body, not the outside healer. Let me give you an example, a true and living example, because I experienced it myself. I do not quote it from somewhere else, include quoting from a Holy Scripture. This is my direct personal experience. Hopefully it will brighten the world by then. Few months ago, I got cough here, more than 1 month. It cannot be healed by some of pharmaceutical medicine that I could buy here in the northern part of Bali. Cough. The quality of my sleep getting worse, my daily life getting worse because of the cough that I could not heal. For that reason, I keep meditating, asking to my own inner soul, what is the spiritual message behind the cough which cannot be healed by pharmaceutical medicine? The answer was extremely beautiful. I love that answer. Our neck is the most important bridge that connecting the energy of earth and energy of sky. The energy of earth represented by the first chakra, second chakra, third chakra, and fourth chakra. And energy of sky represented represented by the 6th and the 7th chakra. And remember, neck, which is throat, which is the 5th chakra. That is the most important bridge that connecting the energy of earth and sky. For that reason, I focus on finding out using inner deep meditation. What is the energy blockage here? What is the energy blockage? It was true. I found a lot of energy blockage here. As all of you know already, I spent more than 25 years of my life, especially in Jakarta, in the capital city of Indonesia. I spent 27 years in Jakarta. Most of my time in the capital city of Jakarta to be a public speaker. I speak, I teach to people. And some part of my speech hurt the others, especially my jokes. In some part of my speech, maybe I misquote somewhat. In other words, I committed a lot of mistake using my words. It is very human, something that happened to everyone. That is the most important energy blockage here. There are a lot of words that hurt the others. In some part, maybe small part of my words lie. A lot of blockage here. For that reason, I did journaling myself. I asked for the forgiveness of my inner soul. My beautiful inner soul, please forgive me. I spent more than 25 years of my life as a teacher. My jokes, some of my words may hurt the others. Some of my words, maybe it was a kind of lie that I did not realize. Please, forgive me. That is, I did journaling almost every night. Write it down in blank paper. Please forgive me, my inner beautiful soul. I committed a lot of mistakes through my words, my mouth and throat. Please, every night. I do it every night. Because it is impossible to talk something like this to the others. I have my wife here, but my wife, her capacity to understanding is very, very limited. I do it myself, journaling from one night to another night. That is the most important thing to release energy blockage here in my throat because of cough. At the same time, I did soft yoga movement to my neck. Soft yoga movement. Make it very soft. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I make it every morning and evening. That is another approach of releasing energy blockage here by using soft yoga movement to my neck. The next steps, I did lion breath. In breath with the nose, out breath with an open mouth. That is lion breath. Whenever I take shower, I massage my neck, at the same time using warm water, massage. At the end, without any pharmaceutical medicine, my cough could be completely healed. Cough perfectly disappear. And the more beautiful part, it was true, as I said in the beginning, neck is the most important bridge that connecting the energy of earth and energy of sky. As soon as the energy blockage is released from the neck, a lot of beautiful things happen in my life. I can write much better, I can teach much better. Yeah, the way my the bridge of spiritual connection is much better. A lot of things becoming much better as soon as I release the energy blockage around the neck. Now, some of you who have a problem in the lower part of your body, something to do with the first, second, and third chakra. Make sure you understand the color. Make sure you understand the message behind. In the lower part of the body, this problem with first, second, and third chakra. Around the chest, it's the fourth chakra, the chakra of heart. I explained already long enough for the fifth chakra energy blockage here. If you have a problem with your head, around head, 6 or 7 chakra, that is one of the approach of reading the spiritual message behind the illness. Another example, just to make my story more complete to you. At the beginning of 20, when I was still young, I was infected by B hepatitis. It's something to do with the liver. I was very tired at that time. At that time, I was not a spiritual master. But I got the feeling at that time, there is a message. There's a message between the problem with my liver. I keep reading newspaper at that time, and the answer was very beautiful. It is about religions of the heart of religion, because the locations of the liver is not far from the heart. So that's why the focus of my teaching from the age of 20 until now is to make people living based on their heart. Especially because according to many energy researchers, the vibrations of the heart is 5,000 much bigger than the vibrations of the head. That is the lesson that I got from my liver disease at the age of 20. Now it is perfectly healed according to our chief medical doctor here in Spiritual Family of Compassion, Dr. Eka Imbawan, who is an internist in Denpasar, Surya Husada Nusa Dua. My hepatitis has been completely healed. Last time I was medical check-up by Dr. Eka Imbawan, there was no disease. Dr. Eka even put my body inside the MRI, there was no disease. The question then, focus on the lesson. Every time illness visit you, focus on the lesson. Say goodbye to any questions about punishment. What mistakes that I made, what wrong with me. Say goodbye to any kind of punishment. The second and the most important thing is read carefully the spiritual message behind the illness. In the case of my neck is the most important bridge that connecting the energy of earth, first, second, third, and fourth chakra with the energy of sky, 6 and 7 chakra. The third one, be sensitive to your body, because inside our body there is illness, there is also the energy of healing. If you are sensitive enough to read the spiritual message behind illness, your body will become your spiritual guide. As another example, if you have a problem around your head, remember, less thinking, more flowing. If you have problem with your mouth, neck, throat, be careful with your words. Learn to be much wiser in choosing your words. If you have your problem with your back pain, learn to be confident in life. If you have a problem with your heart, perfect the quality of your love in daily life. If you have problem with your lung, make your spiritual connection much better, especially through the beautiful prayer of thank you and deep gratitude. If you have problem with your stomach, your gut, be careful with the food. Not only the food which entering the mouth, but also the food which entering your mind and your heart. You have problem with your something related with your sexual organ. Make your relationship with your spouse, husband and wife much better. If you have problem with your leg, be careful in taking decision in life. That is what I mean. That is another example of the spiritual message behind illness. If you focus on the spiritual message behind illness, if you are keen enough in reading the spiritual message behind illness, as I said in the beginning, illness, suffering is no longer open the gate of the darkness. Illness and suffering will open the gate of the light. Illness and pain are no longer pull you down here, but illness and pain will uplift your spiritual journey. That is exactly what happened in my life. I have been visited by some of disease in the past. Last time I was infected by coronavirus. I could completely heal myself. A lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual gates which are open because infected by coronavirus. The most important reason, because I do not focus on the punishment. I focus on the lesson. The same thing happened to you. If you focus on the lesson, not the punishment, I believe that illness, pain, and suffering, they are no longer open the gate of the darkness, but they open the gate of the light. That is the beautiful part of deep spirituality, especially Tantra that I follow. The specific thing about Tantra teaching is to transform any poison into medicine. For the beginner, do not try to learn Tantra, it is dangerous. For the beginner, you are suggested to stay away from illness. If you are mature enough, you protect society to make the people less infected by illness. But as you go to advanced level, like tantric level, you are no longer run away from illness. You transform illness into medicine. That is exactly the practical steps of Tantra. You are no longer being pulled down by illness, but you are being uplifted by illness. How to do that? Say goodbye to the punishment. Welcome. Focus only the lesson. Be careful in reading the spiritual message behind the illness, and be sensitive to your body. Remember, the one who knows your body best is your body. It is not outside healer. Like the thing that happened to my body and the body of my wife, because we are very close. We spend time together more than 35 years. The food that make me healthy make my wife sick. The food that make my wife healthy make me sick. Different. Because the history of the body is different. The history of the body. Our childhood is different. The same thing happened to all people. In some part our body are the same. In another part our body is different. So that's why I keep repeating message to you. Be sensitive to your body. Especially because the one who knows your body best is your own body. Excuse me. In short, If you focus on the lesson, not the punishment, if you are keen enough in reading the spiritual message behind illness, you are sensitive to the wisdom of your body, to the voice of your body, illness, pain, suffering become your spiritual gift. It is like a hidden angel inside us. They are here not to open the gate of the darkness. They are here to open the gate of light.